Yes, 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 yes. It's true. Rumors are true. You are on a new flight with new heights. With all that being said, there comes a certain type of capacity. As I mentioned before, you can either be on a flight alone, but there's also room for others. I've seen a lot of videos and images of there being groups of people that can actually elevate together on this ride. However, However, balloonists actually have to take time to speak to the crowds or the groups of people that are divinely taking a ride together, because everyone has to be on the same page. And you've heard the phrase, the top is lonely, this is the reason why. The wind and the burner, the quality of the flight is dictated on your mood. If you anticipate fear or anticipate just something happening within the ride, just one person, just one flinch, it invades the whole ride. Like, you have to check the moods of others, because if you're in the air, and you kind of get scared and you're like, wait, I wasn't ready for this, I want to go back down, you're already in the air. You know what I'm saying? You can't jump down or anything. But I think the beauty in regards of that is that you don't have to go through the state of isolation like you've done before. You are going to meet others that are joining the exact same ride as you, whether they have their own basket and their own balloons or they're with you on yours. There are nations, thank you, Jesus. There are nations of people that you will summon that will be connected, that are connected to you, that will be able to join the ride with you. And so know that. With this new capacity comes new mindsets, new ways of thinking, which is why there are so many challenges, so many differences that you are feeling. I had told my mom a few weeks ago that I just felt overwhelmed and overly emotional just randomly. And I'm like, everything is fine. I've heard so many great things from God and from others. And I'm just excited to see where I'm at in life and where everybody else is. I just don't know why I feel so emotional. Like, I literally was about to go to bed, but I just felt like I needed to cry, and the best way I can describe the feeling was, I could feel like a drilling was being done inside me, like something was contracting, or something was going on in the inside of me that I didn't understand. I could physically just feel like I was under construction. And I'm like, I haven't done anything wrong. Like, am I guilty? Do I need to do this or do that? But God exposed to me that there are things that He is working on the inside of me and out, that are requiring me for better things and bigger things that I don't see yet. And so even though we are taking this ride, it's going to take us some time to get up to the clouds. But there is life beyond the clouds. People stay saying the sky is the limit. Honey, I've seen people go to outer space, okay? So I can't even really say the sky is the limit. And I know heaven exists, so I don't even, there ain't no limit. You know what I'm saying? There's levels, but there ain't no limit. So there's definitely a seasonal change taking its course. And though it may seem draining, because it's so crazy, I am just going through so much right now. And I know that weapons have definitely formed, but they will not prosper. They will not. And I just pray that whoever is watching this, that you just continue to focus and that you reconnect with God, so you can reconnect to your true I am, so you can keep going and truly prosper the way He has called you to be. There are so many things that you're going to face and so many people that are going to need you. And I just want you to know that you're doing such an amazing job. And it's better than what you think it is. It is. And He is, once again, just so proud of you for just coming into agreement with Him in regards of these new heights, this new capacity. In order to be considered to be on this ride, there is so much you have to go through. You know what I'm saying? There's so many elements, so much rejection, so much pressure and persecution that has taken place. And as I'm saying this to you guys, I'm literally looking at myself, and because I have the camera flipped on me, but just seeing myself like this, you know, I look beautiful, but I'm just speaking directly to myself because I know that I'm not the only one out there that has been through so many things, not even just the pandemic, but prior to that, where others have just talked down on you. And the you back then had no idea that you would even be able to cough up the word to say what you have said and what you're going to say. But I'm just so proud of you for just continuing on, for being able to face your fear of heights, for trusting him and knowing that wherever he takes you, whatever it takes, you'll be there. And that's the greatest decision you could ever make as a believer and as a being in general. And so know that you are not alone, and I am experiencing this more than ever. And I truly pray that you guys stay attached to this ride and know that it takes time. You know, we can be on this ride for years, but God is a God who understands and has been preparing this long before we face any difficulty or any type of reward. This has been planned and ordained for us. And he is a God of suddenlies, you know. Sometimes what takes years of preparation comes fast. And I pray that I am an example for you guys to see that. I feel like just coming on here and being so different in my personality and just being so ready to just come on with a new video, it's just an example of just saying, guys, like, this is real. And I'm just lost for words. Like, I'm speechless because I'm excited. You know, I understand what I have gone through in the midst of transformation. But with these new heights, I can't afford to look back. If all I got to do is wait for my wings to dry off or for me to take flight on that hot air balloon, that's what I'm going to do. Because if I can make it this far and go through all that before, can nothing stop me? What? Can nothing stop you? And so take some time to reconnect to your inner self. I believe that God is going to expose himself truthfully and wonderfully as usual. And I just pray that, you know, within this word, that it has encouraged someone to just stay committed to the agreement, the understanding and the belief that you have already had with God, because he is very excited to come through with all his promises that he has given you in the past. You know, he is a promise keeper. He is a father. And we have to, you know, God is not, you know, gonna work like us humans. He is way above us. And so we can't downgrade his fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an amazing father, and though we may not understand, there's a reason why. You know, I for one, am a person who wants to understand so much, but then again, I know that even if I get a certain answer, I want to know why. So I got my understanding on your answer, but I want to, you know why it was your answer. And so we don't have time for that. We just have to trust him and know that it's a new season. It is our time. And we just have to own it and know that he is with us. So I pray, once again, that as you reconnect to I Am, that you begin to love yourself more and to go through this transition effortlessly, without anything stopping you. So thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that you guys are doing well and that this has touched you. God bless you, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.